All right, Shreveport, listen up. This has gone too far. There is a video circulating on Facebook right now about a shooting that the news said gunfire on Lakeshore. That is just out freaking outrageous. Shreveport has problems. We have some serious issues. To our population, and I'm including myself in this population, we, the population, need to stop being part of the problem. We are part of the problem. We run red lights. We don't use our blinker. We don't stop on red to turn right. We just speed. We're going 10, 15 miles over the speed limit. So we are part of the problem. When you're doing those things, you are part of the criminal element in Shreveport. You are breaking the law. But we're the ones screaming for them to stop the violent crimes. Now, how can they stop violent crimes if we, the population, the people that want the violent crimes stopped, are committing crimes by running red lights? I mean, it is nothing for me to sit at a red light and the light turn red and I get ready to go and somebody come through the red light. I see it all day long. I'm out on the roads all day. I'm an air conditioning technician, so I'm out riding the roads all day long, driving around, going from job to job. I see it all day. Every day, I see at least 3 cars run a red light after it is definitely red. Not pushing the yellow light, but actually after my light's green and they keep going through. That is a problem. We need to address that problem before we can stop the violent crime. So we need to stop screaming for people to fix a problem when we, the population, are part of the problem. Once we fix our part, maybe they can fix their part. They can get rid of all the violent crime. To the establishment, and I'm not saying the police, I'm not saying the city government, city council, the entire establishment. Stop us. Stop us from doing these things, please. We are like a 8-year-old child screaming for attention. We're just out there acting up, waiting on y'all to come and make us stop. Now, this shooting over on Lakeshore, sure, it was over on the other side of town. It wasn't anywhere around my house, but it's still my town. That's Shreveport. Those guys, guess what they had to do to get into that parking lot where the big, huge gunfight went off? They had to drive there. They had to drive a vehicle there. They had a weapon, an illegal weapon, I'm sure, because that's what they carry. So let's go ahead and admit the fact that we have a gang and gun violent problem in this town. We have gangs. We have gun violence, gang violence. We have a huge, huge meth problem in this town. Most of the people out there probably don't even understand how big the meth problem in this town is. I am 54 years old. I work every day. I work Monday through Friday. Sometimes on the weekends, I get up in the morning, drink my coffee, go to work, get off work, come home, fix my dinner, eat my dinner, just like every average citizen does in Shreveport. In the United States, that's an average 54-year-old man lifestyle. Get up, go to work, come home, eat, go to bed, get up, go to work, come home, eat, go to bed. And I, personally, right now, could probably put my hands on 10 to 15 either meth users or recovering meth addicts. Now, when a 54-year-old average man can do that, there's a meth problem going on in Shreveport. It is bad. Now, these gangsters, these thugs, let's not even give them the respect of calling them a gangster. They are thugs. These thugs that commit these crimes, they have to drive there to do it. Now, there has never been a cop, a police officer in any part of the United States, I would bet, to ever say, hey man, I was at this red light the other day, and I stopped a murder from happening. I stopped a drive-by shooting. No, how do you stop a drive-by shooting? You stop the shooter before he gets there. How do you do that? Oh, you stop him because he runs a red light. He doesn't use his blinker. His tags are expired. He has his inspection stickers are expired. If they have any violations like that, police, Shreveport Police Department, you have the right to stop them. That's it. Plain and simple. You have the right to stop them. We can't be scared of these people. They don't run this city. Those thugs do not run this city. We do. The average population. This is our town. We need to stand up and take it back. Shreveport Police, I'm calling y'all out on this now. Y'all have to step up and help us. We need help. I understand the whole community involvement deal and all that kind of stuff that the Shreveport, that they're trying to do. I understand it's scary to stop people. You never know what you're going to get. But the ones that scare you, that's the ones we need you to stop. The ones that run from you, that's the ones we, the population, need for you to get off the street. The ones that shoot at you, that's the ones we need for you to get off the street. So stop us from running red lights. Stop us from not stopping to turn right on red. Stop us for not using our blinkers. Now, Shreveport population, we need to get ready to feel the growing pains because we are going to get stopped too. How do we keep from getting stopped? We don't break any traffic laws. We use our blinkers. We stop at red lights. We don't speed. It's that easy, people. This violent crime problem, there's no way to tackle this problem from the top down. You can't stop a violent crime without stopping the minor ones. You just can't do it. There's no possible way. We need the police department to step up and say, hey, this town's got problems. We need the establishment to say, hey, this town's got problems. This town has a bad gang problem. We have bad gun violence. We got a bad drug problem, and we're aware of it, and we're trying to fix it. That's what we need for the establishment to say. From the Shreveport Police Department, the mayor's office, all the administration, city council, we need for them to all recognize that we have a problem, and the population is becoming aware of it. And we don't hear anything about it in the news, out of the administration, out of the establishment. We just don't hear anything about it. I mean, it's too easy, people. How do you stop the violent crime? You stop them before you get there. You stop them before they get there. That's the only way to stop a violent crime. Most violent crimes, statistically, I haven't looked this up. I'm just kind of guessing here. I haven't done any research on this. This is just an old man being pissed off right now. Most violent crimes happen outside the house. How do they get there? Oh, they got to drive. They got to walk. They probably crossed the street to get to where they were going, where there's not a crosswalk. That's against the law too. They probably dropped some trash. Oh, don't even get me started on trash in this town. Oh my goodness. We scream and holler for the government, the city government, to fix the trash problem when we're throwing our own trash in the damn streets. Come on, people. You want them to come behind you and pick up your trash for you. The ones that are screaming for the city government to have trash picked up in a cleaner city are the ones that open their door and throw their trash out in the street. Come on, people. Get this right. This is not difficult. Police yourself. And then let the police everybody else. It's easy. This could be fixed real easy. Fight crime from the bottom up. Now, we got a whole bunch of criminals out there. We got a whole bunch of thugs, stupid thugs running around in the street. What are we going to do with them when we arrest them? Okay, now that's a completely different story. That gets into the DA's office. If you listen to Sheriff Prater, his jails are slap full of people. They've been sitting there for 2 or 3 years waiting on a trial. So we need to get on the DA's office to step up and start getting these people through and freeing up some beds for these other stupid thugs on the road. That's how we're going to fix this problem. Everybody needs to work together. Everybody needs to work together. So that's about it. I mean, I'm unhappy right now with this whole town. And I don't know how to fix it. I mean, what I just told y'all is the way I figure it's got to work. You got to fight crime from the bottom up. You got to. That's the only way to stop this. So, it's my YouTube channel, and I can put up whatever I want to. Like it, share it, dislike it, delete it, whatever you want to do. But that's what I got to say. Peace, everybody.